This is an everyday occurrence, isn't it, Elijah? Can't you be nice to Nemo? Nemo? Is he being nice? Are you being nice? Debatable. Good morning. It is Easter Saturday. I really didn't do much yesterday. I kind of planned to, and then I ate a whole Easter bunny and took a nap. So it was very unproductive. Today I am filming for a friend. We're doing her brand video, and we've done the video, the speaking portion, so now it's just all the added b-roll for the video to make it just look so much better. So today she's teaching a breathwork and yoga class with a tea ceremony, so I'm going to be filming all that so I can also provide her with the footage so that she can use it for her videos going forward, which is exciting. Kind of excited. I really enjoy this project, so I'm kind of excited to see it all come to a finish. And then we are also going to the Cascade Garden so we can film the last portion of the b-roll. And then I'm going to Kmart because I've got some stuff that I need to buy that I'm going to be trying. Well, do you mind? I'm trying to film here. Just absolute chaos. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go to Kmart. I'm trying to decide if I should go to Pack Fair or just the one near me and get a couple of things from there. And then I'm gonna see if Ferdy and I can film some b-rolls for some of my stuff later on today, and then I'm filming later on tonight. Me and ChatGPT had a great discussion last night about a couple of things that I can try to make my lighting better for my videos, so I'm excited. I'm like 2 seconds away from getting hit. Okay, I have no idea what I was saying. Anyway, I gotta get ready. I've got like 9 minutes before I kind of want to leave, just because it's up towards Surfers Paradise, which is kind of difficult to find parking for. So I want to leave with enough time that I can find parking without any issues. Okay, so this is the backpack I normally use for shoots. I love it. It is my Wandered backpack. I got it on sale like years ago, I think. Not during COVID, but probably right before it, I think. I used it a lot when we were hiking and things like that, because it's got the like a chest strap, and then it's also got the waist one, and the waist one has saved me so much. So today I've got, that's what my clip was. I've got all my mics at the top, phones if I need it. Okay. I've got my A7S III. I need batteries. It'll also be very interesting because I haven't vlogged at the same time as filming for like a client. So it'll be interesting how I fare with that, because obviously client content comes first and I need to make sure I'm professional and getting the shots that we need. So I think I'll probably just put you guys in a corner somewhere and just let you roll with that. Oh shoot, I need to format my cards. Forgot about that yesterday. I was offloading everything. Okay, so I've got two. Number one must be in here. Okay, so we've got 1 and 2, and then we've got the spare. Let's format these. Came to this cafe, we finished filming and everything's almost sold out, so we're just gonna grab some lunch before we head off for the rest of our day. I got the chai, we are sharing this pastry, and then she got the matcha. Ham and cheese croissant, chicken Danish something. So excited. Okay, so I did a not very good job vlogging, and that's because I am tired. My last clip was at the cafe with Maria, and we had such a good chat. It was so nice chatting after the shoot. She is already so happy with it, and I'm so excited to give her the rest of the video. And came home, I kind of just relaxed. I was really tired. I think the sun just really tires me out, actually. And then I had to go run a couple of errands at Kmart. Didn't end up buying what I thought I wanted to buy. So I had this idea. A friend bought me this, which is a gratitude journal. And so the prompts of this is what I'm looking forward to today, and you list 3 things, and then my evening, what I'm grateful for. And so I didn't even realize there's like affirmations. Haha. Anyway, I was reading as part of a book, and it was mentioning that it's good to keep a journal of what's happened in your day, maybe some ideas of what you've been thinking about, kind of write a very, very sort of quick like journal, I guess, entry. But I'm somebody who's been in and out of journals throughout the years, and I haven't thoroughly enjoyed it, to be honest. So I always fell out of it. But I like the idea of keeping track of my progress over the next couple of years. I think it'll be nice to watch back and just to remember how far I've come, because I know big things are coming. Like 2025 has already been amazing. So I'm a little bit gutted that I didn't start vlogging everything, because I know like 5 years ago me would be insanely proud of myself right now. And I honestly thought I would document the whole process, but I think it's been so up and down. I just didn't really know what to say and how to showcase it and how to document it. But now I feel like I have a lot more clarity into where I'm going, and I'm excited to kind of document that journey moving forwards. So I'm going to be documenting the sort of real authentic part of it and the less curated part on YouTube. And everything of my lessons and what I'm learning and what I want to share is going to be on Instagram. And my Instagram is going to be a little bit more curated. You'll see it's just going to be very cute. It's aesthetic. It's going to be really pretty. I'm learning lighting and everything. And also my day has changed. I was actually going to be filming tonight and probably doing some editing. I think that was the plan. Also going to Kmart and getting a bunch of stuff. But like I said, I'm actually going to use this journal instead. I'm going to put down everything that I wanted to write in that sort of sketchbook and see how I go with it and see if I actually enjoy it. It's just chaos in this house sometimes. And if I actually really enjoy it and there's not enough space in this journal, I'll just buy a sketchbook and then carry on in that. But I love the idea of like a Reckitt journal. Like I've always loved just being able to be free and write whatever I want and decorate it and like put things in it. So that might be really fun to do. So plans have changed for today. I was going to film. I might still film. It depends on how early the sun sets and how quickly it gets dark, because I kind of need the darkness to be filming with the lights, because there's a lot of light that seeps into the living room, which is amazing during the day and we actually love it. But for filming the way that I film for my videos, I actually need complete darkness, which is kind of funny. Anyway, so I'll see how late it goes, because we are going to a date night tonight, which will be our first one for like months. I'm really excited because it was one of the things I really wanted to do this month. I wanted to do a date night and bring that back, because we just haven't been doing them and we got really busy, and we need to prioritize time together, especially after we got the dog, and then we just completely couldn't do it because we were taking shifts trying to take care of the dog. So now it's nice to bring that back. And something that we've been actually wanting to do for a really long time is go to the drive-in in Yatala. We are going to watch the Jack Black movie, the Minecraft movie. We think it'll be funny. Ferdy actually wanted to watch Sinners, which is the new Michael B. Jordan movie, but I reckon I'm gonna have nightmares, because yesterday I was watching Quiet on Set, which is the expose on what happened at Nickelodeon, and that already gave me nightmares because it was just crazy. It was just crazy. So I figured I am actually quite sensitive to that kind of stuff, so I just don't want nightmares. Although Ironically, I think Sinners would actually be a really good movie. I really do. I just think I would enjoy it more if it was a comedy. I'm such a wuss sometimes. Anyway, so we're gonna go to our first drive-in movie ever. I'm so excited. And we're going to probably go earlier because there is a famous pie shop there that people talk about. So we might go get pies for dinner at the place, but it closes at 8:30, so we have to see if we can get there beforehand, even though the movie's at 9:15. Not really sure. We'll figure it out. Otherwise we'll just have dinner here and then go get snacks there. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is I have been noticing there are some issues with the autofocus on this camera. I think it's a couple of things. One, it's an old camera. Two, I did drop it a couple of times, so that might be it as well. But since I haven't been vlogging, I can't really justify buying a new camera just to vlog. But I know I will want to separate my film camera that I film for clients, work, and myself to one that I'm going to be using vlogging. I do like the sort of point and shoot ones. So I will potentially get a new camera that looks better, that has better quality. But I can't justify it just yet. So my goal is to be consistent with posting one a week for the next month, like 4 to 6 weeks. And if I can do that, then I can justify buying a new camera. So that's the goal. And you guys have to hold me accountable, and I need to be on time. Excuse me. Look at this. So this little baby is upset because Nemo, who's on the other side, won't play with him. Isn't that so? Isn't that right? Thank you for snuffing the lens and putting a mark on it. That's very, very kind of you. Okay, you guys are all clean again. You guys have to hold me accountable. Those are the rules for me to get a new camera. I'm thinking of like the Sony ZV-1, I believe. I think they have actually a Model 2. I'm gonna do a shop around and just kind of see what works best. And I have a couple of friends who have like point and shoots like this, so I might ask them if I can give it a try and see how I feel before I get a new one. But I do want to just separate the two, so in my head I know which one's which, and then the footage won't get mixed up either. And so the only one I was actually considering getting was the Osmo, just because there's a lot more that we can do with it and we can use it for other projects. But it kind of looks a little bit like a GoPro, so I'm not sure. I have a friend who has one, so I might borrow one for the day and see how I feel vlogging on it. Honestly, if I love it, then that's it. I found a new camera and it's multi-purpose, so that would be perfect. Otherwise, I think just getting a different camera that works better than this one. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna probably take a nap. Honestly, I'm tired. The audio is probably not great on this either, but we are going to make do because this is rough, raw, and authentic, and that's exactly what I want my video to be like. With a little, just a little bit of quality. You know, I love to be in focus.
Aisha.
Okay, we made it. We've got the pies. What is this one?
Okay, what did you
This is chunky steak. Chunky steak, and then the chicken and veg. They look exactly the same. So let's try it. And then we've got this one. We've got this one. Alright, what do you think?
Good.
Is it worth the drive?
Yeah.
What do you think? It's
Better
like, I haven't had a taste yet. Look at his nose. Are we getting dessert? It's date night, so he's being the goodest boy. Aren't you, Elijah? So for dessert, so that's the caramel. And then I actually wanted a broccoli, cauliflower, cheese triangle, but they were run out, so I got the spinach and feta. You can't go wrong, can you?
What? Me and Roger can't do it. You'll crack me doing it for the
Very
last 2 hours.
caramelly.
Mm.
Okay. well, that is it from the pie place. They are closing in like, well, the guy gave us like 10 minutes before he's turning the hose on us, which I thought was really funny. We've still got like an hour until the movie, but probably just head over there. I don't know, chill. We are chilling by the road, just taking him out for a walk because we are super duper early. Like, there's a sign, drive-in theater. There's already a line of people, and the attendant said that we weren't allowed in yet because it's too early and everybody needs to leave before she can let us in. And we are like 45 minutes early or more. It's made it in. That behind me is the screen. We've parked up. I think that's us back there. We're just gonna go pee and get some snacks and then set up in the car. We're gonna see how we can make it super comfortable and cozy. I'm excited. This is the snack center. We've gone through and it doesn't really seem like there's any snacks we want, is there? No, so I think we might leave it or just get some chips or something. So for whatever reason, our dashboard's still lit. So we've used Fairy's jumper to cover it. Movie's on. We got popcorn and slushy cola. I thought the popcorn was butter, but it's not. It was just salted, which was quite disappointing. Otherwise, we're just gonna watch the movie. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. So I kind of fell asleep during the movie. I was so tired. I normally go to bed pretty early, so the fact that it finished at like, the fact that it started at 9:15 was already really late for me. And Verdi had already said that, but I was like, no, I can stay awake, but I was wrong. It is 9:20 now. I just had a really big sleep. And I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna start a new one for today and the rest of Easter. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be doing more like this and just documenting the journey more. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.